There we go. The play button is pressed. What's going on, y'all? So, it took 6 fucking months, but I finally got it. Really excited about this. Like I've said in other videos, not only do I collect action figures and various things, I love eating my popcorn. It's a good snack, especially like if you're on a diet. But it satiates me every night, to be honest with you. But man, I really like. I drove around to like 3 different Regals to get this damn thing, and then somebody online put in a plug and was like, yo, you can just order from Regal Cinemas. Well, I'm gonna put in a plug. I ordered a second one because I was telling my buddy, and I went on Amazon and I went on Google, and Google showed me. I ordered another one, actually. It was $17. I did pay $10 shipping. Fuck it. Because, oh, I gotta sneeze. Whew, allergic to my own bullshit. But no, right now, as of this recording on the 19th of January, 2025, I bought one today for $17 on Walmart. It was a third-party seller, and it'll be here Tuesday, so we'll see. Because, sorry, I got a little allergy as well. I wanted this for my popcorn, but I also wanted it for my Xenomorph collection, because this thing is pretty tight. As a matter of fact, let's do this so it can show up. I'm sure y'all have already seen it, but how tight is that? Wailing Yutani, like, if you collect aliens or anything, this is like a this is more than a popcorn pail. Per the instructions, this unscrews and comes out, as you see, like the thickness of it. So it shows like the little detail as if this like broke out. It's like 2 layers. Like there's this plastic dome and then there's a little dome inside. Batteries were already included. You just pull the tab and boom. Don't know what size battery it takes. I don't think that matters because I'm not doing that type of 2 AA, right? That's generally what. No, 3 AAAs. So 3 AAAs, if you happen to give a fuck. But I think that's really cool. Like you can put something in it. I got my Alien Queen. This is that's just really nice. Like honestly, this is that I've seen in the past 3 years. This is the best damn popcorn pail, especially if you're an Aliens fan. So really glad I got that. So let's cut this back on. Like I said, just Google Alien Romulus popcorn pail. Walmart popped up. There you go. And I remember when these first came out around like August of last year, they were motherfuckers just thirsty and like, dude, like once again, people like was posting it for $100, $200. I'm like, look, even when I make videos, I try to break it down to, I never really do more than 30 minutes. So there'll be 10, 20, or 30. When you measure dollar per hour of how much you doing anything that requires revenue, the shit that people probably go through, unless they like right there at ground zero stealing the shit or something, like if you are actively going out buying all this shit just to flip it, nigga, you are broke as fuck. Like you are really wasting time. Like whatever. I mean, keep at it, I guess. Like, but anyway, so I got that. Also arrived in the mail because I was in San Diego for a couple of days, and this was waiting on me. My Orion from the new gods. As a matter of fact, let's open him up. Let's open him up. So for those who don't know, this is actually the son of Darkseid. So there was like a deal between New Genesis and Apocalypse, which is basically like the new gods in the DC world. So it's not really Norse, nor is it like Greek mythology. It's just DC's mythology. But so there was a treaty to where honestly the High Father, which is like the Zeus of New Genesis, his son is actually Calibac, which is that real big head ugly motherfucker, and this is actually Darkseid's son. But they traded sons as to like keep the peace or some shit like that, which didn't make sense to me. I used to have Calibac and I sold him. I might go ahead and pick him back up again. I don't know, like, because I was kind of like dumb for all those people who just think I just love McFarlane, like he can do no wrong. Like I really do love this toy line. I mean, like his toy lines as a whole. And if anybody comments that they don't fuck with it, I like when people say in the comment section, like somebody commented on my Super 7 video, like, I'm happy for you. Like, and it didn't even seem condescending. It was like, I don't like either of them, like Super 7 or like Super 7 and NECA are like the two that I don't like the most, or that I like the least, said the person who wrote it. But they were happy, you know, so I can fucks with that. Like, you can't troll me. So like if somebody wrote, nah, that's dog shit. If you disagree, once you put that disagreement, put who your favorite collectible / toy line is. And I guarantee you I'll find 5 things wrong with that line. I will do that because I firmly believe there's nothing that like anybody. I firmly believe there's no company that hasn't done anything that's, you know, fucked up, terrible, and also good. So, for instance, I love the McFarlane line. Like, that goes from Spawn to DC Multiverse, so on and so forth. Now, if someone were to write McFarlane sucks, then write down what is yours then? Okay, like, this sucks. What do you got? And I will honestly give feedback on how I disagree, but also agree. Because I really don't think there's any toy line that I've purchased. I won't speak on some shit that I've never bought. But I will either give my input based on other reviews I've seen of said toy line, whatever y'all put down in the comments below, if y'all put anything. And I will also put what I see that's good in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, with the exception of Playmates, actually. Shit. With the exception of Playmates, there is no toy line that I own that I have not talked shit about on more than one occasion. But it makes me excited. This is like a little hover thing. Like, I was, when I saw like a review on this, gonna paint his helmet, but I'm not even gonna do that. And yes, he looks plain, but for $20, and this is basically what he looks like. This could stand to be shinier, but I know what I paid for. That would be nice, but it's not enough to dissuade me. But sometimes it don't even look like this when it comes to action figures. And speaking of which, I was watching the Marvel Legends reveals. Which ones did I pre-order, or which ones am I gonna pre-order? From the new reveals, they got like Jean Grey from like the X Factor. They had a bunch of shit. Oh, that new Maximum Spider-Man. Dude, I feel like that thing is gonna be worth so much money. It looks cool though, I'm not gonna lie. I have more than enough Spider-Man. It does look great. If that thing is over $40, I can't fuck with it. It is not a Mafex killer. I don't believe that at all. But at the same time, say Hasbro says this Spider-Man figure is gonna be $80. We can laugh in their face, which I will definitely do. But I really wouldn't give a fuck. They really, in the past 2 years, damn near 3, they released so many Spider-Man figures. Like, if you did not get at least one, it might not be the one that you wanted, but if you did not get a Peter Parker Spider-Man in the last at least 2 years, no, 3 years, you either A, are brand new right now to collecting Marvel Legends, or you was pulling an Uncle Tim and you just like, I fucking refuse, nigga. If it ain't at DD's discount or Ross, I ain't fucking with it. And then I guess that's because I've never, other than the movies, I've never seen like a 616 or animated series or retro card Peter Parker Spider-Man in the store. I have not. And I've come across quite a few things, but that doesn't mean anything. So with that being said, here's why I think that's bullshit. And I said the same thing when it came to the, there was a Black Widow, there was a deluxe and all that shit. Check it. That deluxe Black Widow cost damn near the same as the Hawkeye that came with a cycle. That's a deluxe. I think it was $10 less than the goddamn Ghost Rider with his motorcycle. Maybe it was like $30. But I don't think I would have complained about that. I feel like those figures were 40. But anyway, fuck all that. Yeah, the Jean Grey Phoenix, that was like $50, 40 or $50. I got it like on heli discount because I got it from GameStop. But I won't say I agree with it, but that damn Firebird was pretty badass. Like, you gave me something. For Spider-Man, you were giving me, when you look at what it comes with versus what, like, think of like a Spider-Man that was like a main line that came with the most shit. I feel like they just added 2 or 3 more things. And really, the articulation, so you telling me, like, that's their swimming lane. Not to mention, Mafex is an import imports cost more. Thus, it is a fucking import. So I'm not sure where people are grabbing these arbitrary fucking prices for these figures. That includes McFarlane, Hasbro, all this shit. Goddamn it, Mattel did it. I'm like, where did these prices come from? It's the same as this. If you order pizza from Domino's, let's just pull that out of our ass. You go to the menu, you want to order a large hand-tossed pepperoni pizza. Every topping after that is $1. I'm just trying to make it sweet and simple. So that pizza by itself is $11. $10.99, but $11 with just a pepperoni large hand-tossed. Every other topping you add is another $1. So you want to add ham, because that's what I love to make. So you can have the pepperoni pizza, you add, say you want to do Hawaiian, I don't fucking know, ham and pineapples. There you go. So that's 10, 11, 12. That's 12, 11, 12, 13. That's $13. But then right next to it, it has a specialty menu where it says a specialty Hawaiian pizza for $15.99. And it's the same fucking toppings. You're like, why is that? I'm not fucking tracking. Why? But let's just say they added like chicken to that one. So okay, the same toppings but chicken. Remember, this one was $1 more. So what I'm saying all to say this, the web effects and shit that makes Spider-Man, that shit should come fucking standard. I know we've been harping this, but that's where like my only complaint is like, okay, what did you really do for this figure that really makes it more premium than the shit y'all been putting out? You know what I'm saying? Like, what have y'all really done with this figure? All you did was just retool. Like, welcome to 2020 fucking 5. They've dropped some banger fucking Marvel Legends that didn't require it to be a goddamn maximum this and maximum that. Like, but I'm not gonna complain as long as that's not the standard. So like how McFarlane now does gold label, but then they'll do platinum series and all this variant shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, let that be. If somebody can still, like, if they're still gonna release a Spider-Man just like on a regular card and things like that, but then you want more premium, okay. So basically, if there's like 3 lines, like the retro, the build or the bath line, and then this maximum line, okay, welcome to the party, pal. Like, I'll take it. Like, now what I wouldn't take is if now the dip in quality, which it sometimes already does for the regular Marvel Legends, decrease. Like McFarlane has been known to do that shit. The basic figures, like, have a lot of them have just taken hits. Now I don't care about the repaint, Joker repaint. Like, I don't care about none of that, dude. If he remake, like, okay, we got Orion. Okay, he exists. He's out there in the ether. If he wanted to redo this 20 more goddamn times, I wouldn't give a shit, because all that's doing is putting more money into that pot so he can give us more figures. Even Bobby Vallis said that. He was like, the reason I will keep it at this price point is because, you know, like, I'll pass those savings off to you. I believe that's what he has done. But that's just me. Like I said, if you disagree, fucking put in the comment who you think is doing it better. And speaking of which, oh shit, what the fuck they doing in there? What the hell is Batman and Poison Ivy? I was gonna take pictures of it doing that, but it doesn't spin like the movie. I don't give a shit. I didn't even like that fucking movie. I will never even turn these fucking lights on. I'm gonna take these batteries out like I did for the rest of my McFarlane Batmobiles and various figures, vehicles, so that the battery acid doesn't corrode my fucking figure. But look at that, bro. Yes, it's a one-seater, but I mean, from the Batman 89 to this, come on, man. Come on, and this is 7-inch. So let's really look at this. Is where I want to say, even if you don't collect McFarlane, he's pressuring the competition out there. In my opinion, he is, because he's giving us, let's take them out of there. He's giving us like 7-inch vehicles where other people want this to be crowdfunded. I'm so confused. Like, and yes, it's primarily Batman because there's not that many fucking vehicles. Dude, Batman is a legend on his own. Like, yeah, there are other various vehicles, but not as recognizable as Batman. Like, it just, hey man, he would drop another Batmobile left and right, and some people are like, who wants this one? Listen, if you didn't read that comic or watch that show, then motherfucker, it wasn't for you. Let me turn this light back on. I'll never downplay shit for other people because I'm not selfish. I didn't even really fuck with this movie, but I did grow up watching it. I believe this movie, Batman and Robin that is, should have been the first one in line, and then gradually go to the Michael Keaton, because if this movie were basically to follow right up after the Adam West, that would work, I'm not gonna lie. And I actually like the look of this Batmobile. It just didn't have a top. I never liked it. If this had a top, like the design minus this, but it looks better than the Batman Forever. But it's basically like, when you really look at it, because I never really looked at it on the movie, and I never had the action figures and nothing like that, it's like some of those older Batmobiles I would see in the comics and shit like that, where it was just, if you remember Batman the animated series, where the Penguin was like breaking into the Batmobile, just like on the movie. There was this black dude mechanic that like helped him create like what is the GOAT Batmobile, aka the one from the animated series. His old one, when he pulled up, looked like this, but it had like the bat face on the front of it. This looks like an homage to that. This is tight. This is really tight. And I think this was 100. It was like 100. I didn't even wait for it to get it at GameStop, which I would have been able to use my military discount, my $5 coupon, and different points. But I was like, fuck it. I just pre-ordered it from Amazon, and there you go. Worth $100. Worth $100 to me. Like, was this $100? I think it was, because some of his shit will be like from 60 to 100. So I'm gonna go ahead and say 100. I don't think it was $99, but if it was, I don't think nothing lights up on the back. This did kind of cheap out because nothing in the inside. And this is the only one that's kind of like cheap to me with these. It's like stickers, like that just look hokey as fuck. But hey man, I love it. Where's George Clooney? Let's put him in here. And since he didn't future-proof these figures, what else did it come with? It came with little open hands to like grip the steering wheel, because this is from that movie Six Pack, and he only has like the fisted hands. Like, put them up, put them up. I gotta tell you, I don't think these hands were made for this, because I cannot pull this off for nothing. I heated this shit up and everything. This is not coming off. So I think these hands may be for the single carded release, Batman from Batman and Robin. But fuck it, I'm not gonna buy that one because I have a George Clooney. It was not like I loved that one at all. I might, you know what? I might get it if I see it in the wild, like I did Poison Ivy, because I do like that Arctic suit. So, and I would probably pick up Batgirl as long as she looks cool. But, and somebody asked, I will still keep an eye out for that Poison Ivy. I looked today, they didn't have her, but yeah, almost all his cape figures now are starting to come standard with cloth. Like, I don't really need him to grip the steering wheel. I don't do photo photography, so this on my shelf, I would just see this motherfucking head popping out in the goddamn Batmobile. I don't really give a shit if he's gripping the steering wheel. I mean, it'd be cool, but I really don't care. So, once again, I love these cards. I collect the cards. It's kind of fun, actually. Like from these to Pokemon to some Ninja Turtle cards. I would love to get my hands on some of those Jim Lee X-Men cards. Those were like so badass, but here are right here. There's a read up. Not much to it, but I just love getting the. I love it when it's cards like these. Don't necessarily like it when it's like a picture of the product. So sometimes that's cool, sometimes it's not. I actually need to like go ahead and file these, pluck them and file them, because son of a bitch. Because I'm like picking up way too many McFarlane figures, which I'm cool with. So like yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pluck and file both of these and put them in my. It's just a card. No, it's just something else fun. I'm not doing it for monetary value, none of that shit. I just like it when I flip through my cards and be like, oh shit, I got that figure. Because I sold a lot of my McFarlane figures, and I'll be like, oh shit, I had that, huh? I just like the artwork. Like, what a shame to get rid of this. Like, and I don't have to keep this fucking box, and I'm definitely not keeping these hockey pucks. I have so many of those, no. But I don't need to keep this because I get this. Dude, like, I'm sorry. Who else is really doing it? I see Hasbro's copying somewhat. They new X-Men come with them little bitty comment. Get the fuck out of here. But when you have competition that's doing shit like that, his little statues that he does of Marvel, dude, if McFarlane were to take over for Diamond Select, oh my God, like, I might jump into that line. Like, I know people say, well, why don't you do Marvel Select just yet? Those were cool, but yeah, I don't know. I probably really wouldn't. It depends on like various figures, but I want to pick up that Green Goblin so bad. Just the color of it looks so good. But to make this real quick, because I'm not going to do like really review over these motherfuckers, I went to pick up the Target Masters, and I pre-ordered that Double Doom and Destruction shit. What is his name? Hardtop? I don't even remember his name right now. So like, yeah, this guy. I did not want this at all, but to complete the triple set of these three, to include the Spinister and the Needle Nose. The fuck is his name? I can't think of it right now because I never really wanted this, but I had credits on Amazon like from using my card where like every time, and that's another thing, I like shit to feed back into itself. So a lot of stuff I bought for Amazon with my Amazon Prime credit card gets me 5 points per dollar. So when I'm doing shit like buying that Batmobile and stuff, shit that I would buy anyway, that eventually gives me a free figure, which is this. Now, fun fact, it's unsolicited, but I'll tell you real quick, do not play the points and mileage game, chasing points. Like, just let it be a small reward, you know, for using it. Don't buy shit, you know, I don't buy shit that I wouldn't buy at all. And if I can get it somewhere else and it's like right there, fuck them points. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and grab it right then and there. But my hobby, for the most part, a lot of it kind of gives, you know, I'm not gonna retire from getting Quake, that's his name, from getting a goddamn Quake. But this was free. Like, it literally was free, which is the only fucking reason I got it. This I pre-ordered and I definitely want it. So I want to complete the cone heads. Who's left? Thrust. Let me go ahead and get that Thrust, and then I'll have like the 3 OG cone heads without paying those outrageous third-party prices. So yeah, that's pretty much all I picked up. Of all the bullshit I showed you today, fucking go get this. God damn it, if you collect NECA, if you collect any kind of toys, you can put like Weapon X inside this damn thing. Like, I bought something for my G.I. Joes. Dude, this is just badass. I'm sorry. Fucking go to this on Amazon also, but like the second one I ordered was on Walmart for cheaper. It was $17. It was $10 shipping, so be advised. But for what these were going and how badass these are, I say fucking get it. This is the highlight of the shit that I got. So anyway, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna play with this, pause, and I'm gonna watch. Have y'all watched Superman and Lois? Yo, like, I started it like 3 years ago and kind of fell off. I was like, this seems like, it's not really drama. It's just like, I don't know. Because I really don't like the look of him, but goddamn, those characters, that like the actors and actresses, they are doing a damn good job. They might not be the look that I like, but I can easily let that go for a good storytelling and him being Superman. And after seeing so many clips, this shit's getting good. I'm only on season 1, but if you watch that and you like DC, damn, that shit's getting good. And I got 3.5 more seasons I get to watching that shit. So I'm living like a fat rat. But if you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. The first half of the first season will be like a slow burn. But I think it's great, which makes me wonder with Ugly Sonic, because that movie was good. Those movies are good. I think the look of those Sonic characters still bring it to life even more. But those were good movies to where, like, I probably was, like, would I still like it as much if it was still Ugly Sonic because it was good? Probably not. But still, yeah. So anyway, I'm about to get on up out of here and play with my toys because, you know what I'm saying? I can. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, or dislike, comment, subscribe. Tell me to go fuck off. Whatever you do, like, but do remember, if it's something you didn't like, you know, like I said, man, McFarlane fucking sucks. He wants how much for this non-painted bullshit? Hey, I can see where you're coming from. But then follow up with, I prefer fill in the blank. You know what I'm saying? You know, just for, like, yes, for the engagement, and I try to, like, respond to certain people. Some people be making me laugh. Like, some people will, like, low-key talk shit, but at the same time, like, you know, from the heart. And like I've always said, like, I like shit talking, so please have at it. You might be like, damn, bro, you keep coughing or some shit like that. Fuck it, say it. But anyway, hope you have a good day. Ooh, yeah.